It's another community that is going through what too many communities in this country have gone through, dealing with the death of a teenager, a student killed in her own school. Authorities now have named 16-year-old Chris Plaxton as the suspect in the case. He is charged with the murder of 16-year-old Maren Sanchez. News 8's Kent Pierce is live this morning in Milford with more on how that community has come together and will continue to do so to remember Maren. Good morning, Kent.
Good morning, Chris. A lot going on today and some new information to get to as well. Let me set the scene for you. We're outside Jonathan Law High School. That's the rock outside the school that was painted purple in honor of Maren Sanchez on Friday. You can barely see it now. So covered is it with flowers and balloons and candles as kids have been coming here all weekend and paying their respects right there. Now, we can tell you that this morning there's been an official word from the medical examiner that 16-year-old Maren Sanchez was killed by knife wounds to the chest and neck. That is no surprise there. The stabbing happened early Friday morning here at Jonathan Law High School in a hallway, and students tell News 8 that it's a fellow 16-year-old student who may have been upset that Maren turned him down to go to the prom on Friday, and that may have set off this whole thing. The prom did not happen on Friday as scheduled. Instead, some of the students got together in their gowns and tuxedos and took a picture with Maren's empty dress in a very touching tribute that happened on Friday night. Now, some of the new information we can tell you this morning is that we can now officially tell you that it was 16-year-old Chris Plaxton who is now under arrest by Milford police for that stabbing. His family has hired an attorney, Richard Meehan, a well-known defense attorney, who has told the Associated Press that Plaxton is currently under psychiatric evaluation and is not going to be attending his own arraignment, which is scheduled for later on today. Right now, Plaxton is charged as a juvenile, so there wouldn't be the public or the press allowed at that arraignment, even if he were going to be there. So we're not going to have new details about anything to do with his legal case unless they come from his attorney later on today. The school is closed for classes, but it will be open for anybody who needs counseling. That will happen at noon today. The school will open, and then at 7 o'clock tonight, there will be a vigil held on the school football field. Everybody is invited to come and pay their respects to Maren Sanchez at that. School will reopen tomorrow, and everyone is encouraged to wear purple. That was Maren's favorite color. We're live outside Jonathan Law High School in Milford. I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.
Ken, thank you. The Maren Sanchez Memorial Fund has been set up in honor of the young student and really for all of the people whose lives she touched. And as we hear the stories, we know that that is a large number of people. If you want to donate directly to the family, there are several ways you can do it. Online, you can go to Facebook and like the page Maren Sanchez in Our Hearts, or you can go to teenspring.com/Maren Sanchez if you want to buy a T-shirt to remember her. You can also go to fundme.com to make a donation and donate through the mail. Send donations to the Maren Sanchez Memorial Fund, care of Attorney Mike McCabe, 23 Sunnyside Court. That's in Milford, 06460. Maren Sanchez was active in so many parts of her school community, including the drama club, and to honor her, this year's production of Little Shop of Horrors will go on as scheduled. That's according to the Milford Patch. To remember Maren, the school has recreated the poster for the show. That show is going to be this weekend, May 2nd, 7 o'clock in the evening, May 3rd at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m.